If you have bugs in your house, then you probably need this. What's happening, Panda Nation? Peter Von Panda here. I have bugs in my house, and I'm not talking about the Amazon Alexas, which are always bugging you, sending that information to Amazon, which is then in turn sending it to the CIA. They know what's going on in your home. I'm talking about bugs, you know, the actual winged insect type of things. And I picked this up because I saw an ad for it, Zevo, and I thought I would give it a try and see if it's actually any good. You know, this is a bug killer that plugs into an electrical outlet, so it's really meant for inside. Now, I am going to put it to the test because I actually got a couple of these. I'm going to plug one inside the house, and then I'm going to plug one in my garage, because that's what ends up happening in my house, is that I open the garage, do some yard work in the garage, whatever, some bugs start coming in. It's kind of like an airlock on a space station for bugs. And then when I close the garage door and then go back into my house, the bugs fly into my house, and so I have bugs in my garage and in my house, and I want to kill them all. Kill them all, I say. That's why I got two of these bad boys. So, what do we get here in this Zevo? First of all, we get an instruction booklet right here, and then we get the Zevo itself. Now, this thing is actually a little bit bigger than I was expecting. You can see we have two-prong plug right there. We have a little LED bulb right there and there and there. I think this thing is going to emit light, but not all bugs are attracted to light. In fact, mosquitoes, they might go to some light, but what they're really attracted to is carbon dioxide, from what I hear. And other bugs, I'm not even sure. Now, things like flies might also be attracted to this, and some other bugs, I'm not sure. You can let me know in the comments which bugs are attracted to light. But if this thing doesn't put out carbon dioxide, then I don't think it's going to be great for attracting mosquitoes. So if mosquitoes are your problem, it might be something else that you need, but it might work. Now, there is a little tab right here, and it says to pull this out. And what we have here is this little plastic shield. And basically, if I pull this up here, what we have is a very sticky, even though it's clear, kind of looks like a face shield. I can't get it off my face now! I'm just kidding. I wouldn't actually let it touch my face, because I think, yeah, that's really sticky. Kind of feels like double-sided sticky tape or really sticky sticker, and even though I can see through it, the bugs will fly in there, touch it, and then get stuck. So obviously this is something that would need to be reloaded at some point, because you get a lot of bugs on there, they're going to cover up all the stickiness, and it's not going to work. So what I want to do here is go ahead and get it plugged in and let it run for a day or two and see if it works. All right, so here I am. I'm going to put the first one here in my kitchen, where sometimes the bugs are, and I want to show you this outlet is actually sideways, and I was wondering, can you turn the plugs here so that it's vertical? I actually don't think you need to. So if I go ahead and put this in, it's not heavy, and now you can see those little blue LEDs come on there, but I think it'll still work, because the bugs can fly in top, side, bottom, whatever, and still get stuck. So I actually think that horizontal outlets or vertical outlets are going to work just fine, but we'll find out soon. Let's try it. All right, I'm out here in my garage, and I'm going to plug the other one into this outlet right here, just like this. Takes a second for the light to come on. You can see that cool blue light. I feel like I want to dance to it. So, got one in the garage, one in my kitchen. Let's leave them here for a couple days and see if they work. All right, I'm back out in the garage here because I want to show you something. And this thing has only been active now for a few hours. And it's not been overnight, but I will say that when I leave the garage, it gets dark. You know, the garage lights go off. But I just want to go ahead and unplug this here because I think it's interesting. Look at that. This is my issue. The garage door opens, you know, either you're working in here, going in and out, you just open it to take the car out, pull the car in, and look at this. I mean, these guys are still alive. They are stuck on there because it is very sticky, and you can see how that works. I mean, which is awesome because flies are super hard to get because they are so quick. So far, that is awesome. And I don't have flies flying around here. I didn't even realize I had that many flies here inside the garage already, but that thing is working and has plenty of capacity to catch more. So just in the matter of a few hours, it's caught all the flies in here, more than I even thought. And so I am pretty happy with this. I'm just going to go ahead and plug this back in and let that blue light do its thing, capture more insects, keep me from being annoyed or bugged. That's terrible. By bugs in the garage, in the house. Zevo. This thing absolutely does work. I like it. Obviously, like I said, I think it has some issues maybe attracting the types of bugs that are not attracted by lights. But if you have flies, obviously, They are definitely attracted to this. It's going to keep your house more bug-free than it is. So if you want to pick these up, I'll put a link to it in the description below. Peter Von Panda, out!
We can discover more and explore so much deeper. We can live better than ever thanks to Peter Von Panda.